water break here. Question number 11. So now what this question is asking for you to do is to calculate number of moles from volume. So this one you can treat it more as a conversion question here, okay? We want to know the number of moles, okay? So N from volumes, which is V, okay? And now, what is the relationship between number of moles and the volume? If you recall, that's actually going to be our molar mass equation, because that big M is equal to number of moles over volume. So now, in order to just find the number of moles in that volume using volume, we have to isolate this equation for the big M, molarity. So now we have, okay, N is equal to molarity times volume. Okay, so the big M times volume. This is how you would calculate the number of moles from volume. We can actually use any setup here. So if we had, for example, 0.5 molarity in 2 liters, right? You can actually combine this times 2L, and because molarity is actually going to be N per L, these 2 units of liters actually cancel each other out. So it's really just 0.5 times 2, and so we have a total number of moles in this solution as 1 mole of whatever solution you were dealing with. That is what happens there in regards to calculate the number of moles from volume. You need to know the molar mass equation, okay? So with that being said, we have this. Oh, I see now. So they're referring to specifically the gas. They're referring to the PV equals nRT. So we have pressure times volume is equal to nRT. I was thinking of using molarity, but here, the way you actually solve this to find out the number of moles from volume is that you are needed to get volume, but you also need to know the pressure and the temperature. So if we isolate this for moles, we have moles is equal to PV over RT. So that is another way to calculate moles from volume. But this way here is specifically regarding to gases, which is what I just saw. The one up there is referring to like this when you have solutions. Okay, so both can kind of work, but I would just make sure that I'm abiding by which one am I working with. Am I working with solutions or am I working with gases? Okay, so sorry about that. With that being said, we have number of moles is equal to the known volume of the ideal gas, so the liters, that's V, over 22.4 liters, which is not really sure. I think that's a standard temperature and pressure. In this case, we're just taking all the information together because it does not say what the pressure and temperature is, so we don't need to add that. We just have the whole formula here, so that way when we do refer to this question, we know, okay, we have to use our PV equals nRT. And by plugging in my correct values, based on what the question is asking, I should be able to answer these type of questions. So that should be a goal there. So with that being said though, we have now that this is correct indeed. And we're on to question number 12.